Let's get started, shall we? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we're playing some more Dragon Age Origins. We're going to be trying to finish up the Return to Ostagar DLC, and we'll be moving on to some of the other DLCs after that. So that's the plan. That's what we'll be doing it. That's what we'll be doing. Let's just go ahead and get straight into it, shall we? Let me... There we go. You guys are all having a fine Monday evening, particularly with it being the first Monday after, oh, what's it called? Daylight Savings. The most horrible holiday of all. We get to have the government tell us to move our clocks forward by an hour so we can pretend that it's an hour later, because of reasons. Because reasons. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so, that's right. We were here, just beating up a whole bunch of Darkspawn over here, and we're just kind of exploring a little bit to see what's going on here. Hey, Gib Javelin, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. What you been up to? How was your weekend? I'm currently stoned. Nice. Lovely. May not be may not be the best thing to advertise at some point, but you know, okay. You do you, boo. You do you, boo. We got a snowstorm tonight, so no work. Yikes. Yeah. How bad are they predicting the snowstorm to be? Or is it going to be a snowstorm? Just sitting here, drinking, smoking, enjoying life. Okay, nice. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time. Let's just put it that way. How was the rest of your weekend? We got some enemies up here. Here we go.
Right.
Now, sir, actually, you go fight that guy.
Yes. Here I am.
Come back to me. There we go. Up. Hold on. First of all, it's actually surprisingly loud. Let's turn it down just a smidge, shall we? Up 16, up to 29 inches in some parts. Wow. That's quite a blizzard coming in. Star Citizen released a new major patch, and they really stepped up shit. They really stepped in shit this time. Really? Unplayable. Wow. That's actually kind of crazy. Why is the sound so fucking loud? Holy crap baskets. It's like back to... What do you want? No. Do that. Put this back up a little bit. Whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, though. That sucks. It sucks when they, you know, when an alpha or a beta, like Star Citizen, decides to update its shit and then make the game unplayable. That always sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Have they mentioned it? Have they, like, addressed it at all? Or are they just like, yeah, tough shit. It's unplayable now. You know? And that's it? Like, or do they actually have something to say about it? Like, are they fixing it? Are they working on it? Are they gonna do something to excuse me, to patch it in the meantime? Because I gotta say, that is some garbage. See, first half, the players can't log in, and if you manage to log in, you'll encounter game-breaking issues like not being able to spawn ships, which you know is kind of important in a space sim. Yep, they said they'll patch it up. Hope they do it quickly. When? Who the fuck knows? Oh my gosh. That's... yeah, that sucks, man. That really sucks.
Darkspawn, eh? All right.
it's just a couple of Hurlocks. Okay.
At your order.
Alistair. In fact, you know what, Alistair? You fight this
Off I
guy.
go.
You fight
So
that
be it.
guy, and then I will go and fight the general here. You know, the only one who can knock people down. Okay, we're gonna use overpower on him. Okay, could you go and fight that guy, please? And then, as for you, go fight that guy. You know, fight that guy.
Yes.
Back to me.
Yes. Take that.
And apparently players, hold on. Apparently players with large hangars, meaning they've pledged the most, they own lots of ships and are somehow being punished because the larger your hangar, the more chance you'll run into login issues. That really sucks. That kind of pissed off a bunch of high spenders. Yep. Yep, that really sucks, man. That's very bad. How did such a come on, come on, game.
All right.
Like, how did such an important update, like, mess up that badly, you know? Like, what the hell happened?
Then I'm off.
And particularly, that's affecting your, like, top spenders. Like, that's really bad.
What? Done.
Anyone else? No? Oh shit, okay, I'm gonna have her use a Leliana potion in the meantime. Alistair, take that one out. You, I need you to fight him.
Ready.
And then I will fight
Going.
this guy. Go.
Yes. Going. All right.
This is so well.
Hell yeah.
Something on your mind?
Nope. Never mind. Did not mean to talk to you. See, the patch was already having issues. This patch was already having issues. It was supposed to be released last November, and they kept on pushing it off. It's a massive update. I guess they decided to push it. This is the problem when you push things that you're not 100% sure on, to say the least. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a huge misstep for them. I'm sure they'll recover from it, but I mean, that's going to negatively affect them for some time, you know? So, yeah, that really sucks for them.
Horseful.
Okay, Win, you'll be back. You'll be back.
Just like you wanted. Blood and damnation.
Wow. It's got persistent entity streaming, which is insane tech. No game has this. What is persistent entity streaming? As in, like, all the entities are essentially loaded on the server side, and so the local game doesn't actually have any of the data? Like, is that what that means? Because in which case, that could certainly cause some issues if things aren't taken care of, you know? I'm just guessing. Persistent entity streaming. I mean, that'd be the only thing that kind of makes sense to me. You know, I'm curious. Oh, wow, I've already got a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't want to get rid of the Alucard, the Duncan family shield, so we're going to keep it. That actually might be really good for Alistair. He's got this Red Cliff one, but that actually might be enough of a boost. Maybe not. Same, hold on. So persistent entity streaming is pretty much noting despawns, everything stays, so if you land in the middle of nowhere and drop a water bottle left and someone landed there in 2 years from now, the water bottle... I see. I understand. Same concept applies to a crashed ship, this important milestone for the game. Now if a ship crashes, the wreck remains, which means scrappers and miners can salvage the ship, which is very cool, right? And I suppose if you were to, like, essentially save it, seems actually pretty doable, because, right, because instead of having that save, because you're running it as an MMO, it would save to the server, right? So on the server, it would then just have location data and the very basic informational data in terms of, like, orientation, placement, whatever, in terms of the crash ship or water bottle or whatever item is there, and you just save that out to a file on the server, so you can despawn the item but still keep the actual data available and ready there, at least from what it sounds like. And that's kind of cool. However, I'm sure that's going to then cause, as a result, a large amount of data to be stored on their servers. So that's probably going to have a fair amount of server maintenance, but then again, with the amount of people who are spending shitloads of money on the game, they can afford it, I suppose. Oh, and the autosave. It applies to anything bodies... Sure, I get that. Makes sense. I mean, they have, you know, the despawning of stuff like that simply because it just makes it a little bit more... What's the word? Efficient? Optimized, if you will. And that's what games have been having to do for a long time. If you just allow things to just stay there, it takes up more and more data until you either run out of memory or something else, you know. So. Hello? Oh, we've got more of those guys coming in.
Darkspawn.
Yeah, it's fine. We let them come to us. When? Since when could you do that? Wow, she just like insta-killed them. Okay. I'm not curious now. What if I switched over to this?
Yes. Not enough. How about you then?
Okay, you know what? Screw it. Back to the sword, please. Oh shit, we got an ogre incoming. Let's say I starve to death on a frozen moon, and 20 years from now, someone exploring that moon can find it. It will forever remain until another player interacts or does something with it. Yeah, I get that. I don't know really how cool that is, but I get it.
All right. Yes.
There he goes. The ogre. Oh, I can't climb that? Well, that sucks. Or an NPC, because there will be NPC interactions as well. So I suppose a salvager NPC could find your crashed ship. That'd be kind of cool. And then essentially you could find your stuff on the market again. It would be kind of interesting if there would be like a history, like a registration history or something like that. right? When it comes to, you know, you find stuff in the market and like, oh, this was found on this moon. You're like, oh shit, that's where I died. Be kind of cool. That sells me a lot more on that sort of idea than anything else. There's a whole bunch of enemies in there. I'm gonna go ahead and save quickly before we jump in. Although I think it's gonna be a relatively straightforward fight. Oh, here goes.
I sense some Darkspawn.
I sense some Darkspawn.
And I'm off. Yes. Yes. And I'm off. It is done. Yes.
No, 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 no. Don't focus me. Focus those guys.
As you wish.
Every ship will have its own unique serial number, which again is pretty cool. Particularly, as I say, like if you, I mean, that's cool. Because like if you say, like as I was saying, like if you die and then an NPC decides to go and scavenge your stuff, right? And you potentially go and buy it, it would be kind of cool if you'd be able to see, oh, here's my stuff. And here's where it was found, you know? I think that'd actually be kind of cool. Just the idea of being able to do that anyway.
Ugh, down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Yeah, neither do I. Probably to the other side of that door. Yeah, let's save again. They've also added a new gameplay loop, which is salvage. So you can now salvage wrecks. Which, again, that's kind of cool. They also brought online multiple salvage ships. Oh, they also brought online multiple salvage ships. That's cool. It's a massive update overall.
More dark.
I mean, it feels like they've essentially, you know, just gotten a little ahead of themselves. You know? To the point where they probably weren't ready for this update, you know? That they should have tried to release it in smaller chunks rather than... Oh, hello. I also don't know what's going on with these sound effects right now. Hopefully this sound effect can calm down, or else I'm just gonna have to... Oh, there we go. We haven't had an up like this in 4 years in terms of content and main tech. I mean, that's cool. So they're still working on the game, which is always cool in my mind. But again, I'm not really well versed when it comes to, you know, Star Citizen. So I'm not sure if this is a good update or a bad update, but I mean, if it's breaking shit for them, it's clearly not a good update. So, yeah. Oh gosh, more spiders.
Yes.
Okay, Alistair, this time you can't just sit back and do nothing. You need to focus that guy. Sten, you're gonna help me with this guy.
All right. Going.
Bro, I played some Metal Gear Solid 5 last night. What the fuck? PC doesn't have option to go above 1080p? Yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that game was not built in a time before 1080p. Like, 4K was just coming out at the time. So, yeah. Just is what it is. Okay. No, let me save. Let me save. I know how quickly shit can come on, so. PS4 Pro could do 14... Just because it could do 1440p doesn't mean that the games were designed for it. Like, most of the games at the time, even though the Pro could go 1440p... Yes, 2015, yep. And no, like, even 1440p was not standard back then. It is now. It's not back then. Gosh. I hate the emissaries so much.
And I'm on. And I'm on. Going.
I mean, you gotta keep in mind when they're developing games, most of the time they do try and have a sort of like lowest common denominator when it comes to you know, how well or how good the stuff is gonna be, you know. Damn it, I want both those things. Yeah, I'm gonna travel back to camp and I want to sell a bunch of stuff, so we'll do that quickly. Still looks beautiful, but it doesn't look like it was optimized in general for PC. The key bindings are all messed up. Some keys just don't work. I think they're expecting you to play with a controller. That's what I believe. Because it was designed that way, it was probably expected to be played with a controller. Just hook up a Xbox or PS4 controller. It's easy to do. So, yeah. I didn't even realize they'd released Metal Gear Solid 5 on PC. I thought they had left it as purely as a console exclusive, so it's cool that they did. I always appreciate that, but I do love me some Metal Gear Solid in Soviet era Afghanistan. Yep. And don't forget the zombies. Don't forget the zombie troops, whatever they're called. I remember I kind of like I decided to put down the game when that happened. Like, nope, done. Not done forever, but just like done for today, and then I just haven't had the chance to go back yet. Congo too? Okay. It's interesting. I didn't know they went to the Congo. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Am I gonna have to... Okay. I take it back. Take it back. This is real bullshit. Oh, it's a strength weapon. Okay. Merrick's blade. I want to go sell this stuff. I don't want to just destroy it. Or throw it away. I want to sell it. So if I have to fucking... If I have to tread back, I freaking will. Because I... It gets dark. Child soldiers and things like that. Child slaves and mines. Yep. That is a real problem. Still to this day. All throughout Africa and all throughout... Middle East. So... there you go. So, blood diamonds, yep. Yup. All real things that still happen to this day. So, yeah. Pretty horrible, I know, but it kind of is what it is. So halfway through the game, you go to Africa. I didn't know that. I knew there was the Afghanistan, which, you know, I knew of that. I just didn't realize that they then took you to a different region altogether. It's cool. But I never, as I said, I never beat it. I played it a little bit, but I never got that far in it. It's a cool franchise, though. I've always thought Metal Gear Solid was really cool. I'm saying it's... No, I understand that. I understand that. And I'm just saying that I think it's very interesting and really very cool that the game is willing to touch on those subjects just because of how dark that is, right? And it does, you know... I had to say, bring some awareness, but it really does to the problem that exists today in that area of the world of, you know, child soldiers and all that stuff. So, yeah. It gets quite dark, the plot. No, absolutely. I know. I played a little bit of it. It was even dark at the beginning of the game. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sell stuff, pass around equipment, and then we'll head back there.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Indeed. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the good...
Yeah. Now I want to sell a bunch of shit that I don't need. Like that, and that, and that. Keep Merrick's Blade. We're gonna get rid of that crap. Okay. Wow, look at all this stuff. I don't mind selling these scale boots because they're garbage. Should have put that in the back in the chest. Armor is massive armor. Okay. Oh. Not sure which of if these are actually better or not. It's like 40 hours and then you have to get way into the game before you go there. I see. Yeah, most people don't know, but I beat the game once. Nice. It's quite hard. Sure. It ain't an easy one. Most people play the Afghanistan part and it gets too hard and they never touch the game again, so they don't know there's any other map. Yeah, makes sense. Some of the missions, the difficulty is ingenious. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's literally the same as what I'm already wearing. No. Fire resistance healing effects. It's not bad. Hellish hunting belt +1 stamina regeneration in combat. That's actually not bad. I didn't realize I had all this stuff on me. Okay. My opinions on this may be biased because it's my favorite stealth game. Sure. I mean, they do a wonderful job with it. It's a fantastic stealth game. I 100% agree on that. As I said, I've played it before, and it is certainly one of my favorite stealth experiences. I do enjoy the stealth in that game.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Enchantment. This one is mine. What do I have here? No, no, no. Oh well. Need medium. That's already what I have. Already what I have. Okay. Do that. A little more armor. Carved into the shape of leaves. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's the boots. There is the armor. It's massive. I need medium armor, and that's not better. Okay. Jimmy will never get another Metal Gear Solid game. Yup. Kojima and Konami. Yup. Was that Konami fired Kojima? Like, they did not end on amicable terms. I just know that. Konami gained ownership, I believe. Well, it's not that they gained ownership. They had ownership from the beginning. Kojima didn't own the IP. Konami did. He just made the game, right? So he was the one who created the original games and developed it the entire time, but ownership of the IP was Konami. So it's just kind of what happens. It's like Halo with Bungie, right? Bungie decides to leave to go do their own thing because they want to control the IP. And Halo, Microsoft retained ownership of Halo because that was their deal, right? Was that they were going to fund Bungie, but whatever Bungie made was going to be owned by Microsoft. Same thing with Konami and Metal Gear Solid. So Konami failed. I mean, Konami has a different set of priorities. I mean, Konami's largely focused more on because I think they do a whole bunch of like casino games and things like that. They don't care that much about video games. Video games for them is a side hustle. You know, video games for them does not make them nearly as much money, if I'm understanding this correct. And maybe I'm mistaken on this in terms of what they're doing, but I was under the impression that Konami does a whole bunch of they do like gambling games, like slots and things like that. And so they make a shit ton more money on their gambling software than they do on video games. And so I think that was probably a big part of it too, right? Because, you know, Kojima was probably wanting some more money to fund development for a massive game, or maybe Metal Gear Solid 5 didn't perform nearly as well as they had promised. But whatever happened, Kojima and Konami split ways in a very unamicable way, right? They did not leave on friendly terms. So they did make the Metal Gear Solid multiplayer game, which flopped, right, because Kojima wasn't part of it. They handed it off to somebody else to develop. They developed it, but because they don't really understand Kojima's vision when it comes to Metal Gear Solid, they did their own weird bullshit. So it is what it is. Oh, restriction mage. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I could let's take a look at win. But how does this compare to what she has? No. About for Morrigan. No. I mean, it might be worthwhile to swap out for that one. I think fire is definitely more in her wheelhouse. So Alistair, I know he's got... Well, I kind of like him in this stuff. I don't think there's anything that would be better. That's technically better, but I mean, I think this one, the Juggernaut plate, you've got all the resistances as well, so that actually helps him out a lot. What is he using? He's also using massive armor, and he's got armor of the Legion, which is better. He could actually use a hat. We'll give him this inscribed leather helm. Rapid aim, which we'll give to her. Yeah, she's just got those, so we're going to give her the repeater gloves. Insanity. It is insanity. That Metal Gear Solid multiplayer game charged $5 for each additional save slot. No, I didn't. I didn't remember that because I didn't buy it. I thought it was. I thought it looked kind of interesting, but it didn't really grab my attention, right? And that was the biggest. That was for me the biggest problem with it. Like it just looked like, it's just another, just multiplayer game trying to take advantage of a known IP of Metal Gear. So it didn't really grab my attention anyway. And I think at the time I wasn't even aware that Kojima had left. In which case I really wouldn't have been interested in the game. So I mean, there's so many problems with that. So, and then yeah, I'm not surprised at all. They're like, yeah, we want you to go ahead and pay $5 for every save. Here's the funny thing, though. I'm sure that their gamblers wouldn't complain. Let me put it that way. Their gamblers are, I think they're more interested in the gambling stuff, to be honest. So, sad but true. So, I just don't think they care. I don't think they care. As I said, they just don't care about the video game stuff. What is their reason to care about the video games, So, that's really it. It's nothing else to really be said. It's just they don't care. Imagine EA pay to win on steroids. There was plenty of memes. Lol. Want to upgrade the graphical settings? Pay. Yeah. Yep. Suppose that's generally why I just am uninterested in ever not necessarily playing, but like buying into that sort of play style where even if I did play the game like that, right? I wouldn't be really interested in actually like paying any of that stuff. I just play the game for free and that's it. It's the same thing with when I played Overwatch, the same thing when I play Halo. Although Halo I did buy the Battle Pass. But I mean Halo, at least with the Battle Pass, you can still like even if you don't finish it within the time of the season, you can still play and upgrade it. So I mean that was actually really cool of Halo to do that. That was one of the good things that they did outside of their core gameplay. Though EA got better, I'd rather them do this Battle Pass model than loot boxes. Yeah. I mean, I get that. I very much get that. I was never really a fan of the whole loot box situation myself, so I absolutely understand that. Oh my gosh, he's already got Dragon Ball and everything, and he's got the Legion stuff. I thought I gave you that. Hello, equip it. Damn it. Severin. He's got the Antivan boots, even with the Dalish boots. That's just not quite the same. Okay. As for her, she's got everything else already. What about for him? Yeah, he's got red. Okay, so we need to try and see if there's any. There we go. Perfect. Certainly step up. And not better, that's just a different flavor, if you will. Yeah, he needs heavy. Now Battlefield, sorry, is Battle Pass, no longer loot boxes. You buy $10 then you can unlock all these goodies, $10 once every 3 months. Yeah, it's not bad. And I'm sure they probably get a higher return on investment for that. So I'm sure there was a ton of people who weren't actually buying the loot box stuff. I know I went out of my way to not buy any of that stuff, right? So I think that's good for them to actually make that change. That's massive. I don't want massive for him. Emil's medium. A plate, but he can't. Oh, that's massive. That's part of the reason why. Okay, well, let's go sell a bunch of stuff.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please.
But now they're selling cosmetics, so I don't know. It's still... No, I mean, selling cosmetics separately, I think, is a better way to go, because at the very least, you know what you're buying. And I think Fortnite itself actually runs a really good setup with how they deal with their cosmetics in terms of you've got your cosmetics that you can buy, and you got your battle pass, and the cosmetic store updates randomly, so it's not like we're just gonna shove you with all the cosmetics. You're like, you're gonna have a limited set, and you can buy when you want to buy, or you don't have to buy, you know. So I don't know.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I...
Okay, I'm going to sell some of the stuff that I don't need. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to keep anything that's Merrick's we're keeping. And Kalen's as well. The Nug Crusher. I'm going to keep that because it's unique. We're going to get rid of the longbow. We're going to get rid of these. And these. I'll sell that one. And I will sell that one. Okay. Then we go over to armor. Sell all of these. I'm going to keep the Commander's Helm. Just because I know that's more of a unique one. Sell this. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. Keeping these. Selling these. Keeping these because I think they're unique. And Kalen's gloves we got to keep as well. Dalish boots. Dwarven Heavy, there's Kalen's. That one's worth keeping as well. Sweet. I gotta figure out what I gotta do with some of these. If they're just worth selling, or do I need to keep them? Well, I actually got the rarest skin in Fortnite, the Galaxy skin. Only way to get it was with the Galaxy S20. Was it? I forgot which one. That's actually kind of interesting. My brother got one, so I borrowed his phone, logged in, I got it. Nice, very nice. That's cool. That's a good workaround for sure. Okay, wish I could just go drop these off, but I can't. So this. Well, that's fine. We'll just leave that as that. Okay, back out we go. Again,
Yes.
Sten,
Yes.
Alistair,
Yes.
win. Let's go. Bro, I remember that mobile phone stores were having issues because people would try to get the Galaxy skin by going into the store and logging into the Galaxy display model. Oh, that's great. That's actually really good. That's hilarious. Hey, I mean, if they were able to do it, you know, more power to them, I suppose. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's really crazy. Were a lot of people able to get that, or no? I didn't. To be honest, I'd never even heard of that until you said that. So, interesting. Promotion was if you get one of the new Galaxy phones, you can get one skin per phone. Really? That's very interesting. Was it tied by number or like how did that work? Oh, that I could have taken the world map. I could have taken this to the world map. Oh my gosh, I wish I had known. And here's more shit that I can sell. I did not have to traverse that shitty bridge. I could have just come back there. Not many people got it, though. Okay. Which then makes me wonder how many people actually tried to do that. Like, maybe just a couple people? I don't know. Seems weird. Did they legitimately do it, like, one per phone, or did they do it one per phone number? Because they did it per phone number, that kind of makes sense. Right? Because how did... I mean, I'm sure they had to do some sort of verification with the phone, but if you give it the phone number, right? And then you could just have them call your number. I don't know. I don't know. Seems weird. One per phone. Interesting. Yeah, could you imagine somebody buying... Not that I think that like, people were, like, legitimately buying the phone for that Fortnite skin. But that would be kind of hilarious if somebody buys a display model and then, you know, to try and get it slightly cheaper, and now, oh crap, I can't get this exclusive Fortnite skin because I dared to buy the, you know, the floor model of the phone. You have to log in directly through Fortnite, which was on the Galaxy Store. You'd log in and you'd recognize the device serial number. Oh, okay, one per phone. Yeah. Most people who got the phone didn't even play video games, hence why it's super rare. Yeah. And this was the entire reason why I decided to grab that. Okay, let me throw down another save so we don't have to go back and forth. Shit. Well, oh gosh, fucking spiders, man. Sten, go fight that guy, and then Alistair, go fight that one, and then we should be good to go. Damn it. I hate this move. It is so dumb. Lovely. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use a nature cell because I know these things are giving off nature damage. Rock cells increase the armor and physical resistance, but decreases movement. No, we're not gonna do that. Warmth bomb. Nature cell. Let's go.
Going.
You don't know. We should be fine. We should be fine.
Yes. All right. Going.
That's the thing with cosmetics. It becomes about rarity law. You could have the most ugly skin ever as long as it's very rare to everyone drooling over it. Yeah. See, I just don't care. I don't care about the rarity. I just care if it looks good. You know? Like, they had a Gohan and Piccolo on, whatchamacallit, on Fortnite a couple weeks back, about a month or so back. And I decided to pick it up because I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. And, it was essentially Gohan, like, adult Gohan and Piccolo. And he, like, Gohan could actually transform into a Super Saiyan, and it was, like, that was my era of Dragon Ball Z there, so I'm like, yes, I have to get this. So, yeah. But I got it because I thought it was cool. I didn't really care that much about anything else.
Speak.
Ready.
Hold on. You saved the game. I missed out on... Yeah, I know, so did I. I hear actually a bunch of people didn't like it. I don't know. Oh my. It's got a sword and a dagger in him.
Never any shortage of these.
Let's go.
What?
When actually, rather than doing that, let's have you use heroic offense on
Immediately.
Saving the day. Going. And I'm off.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Perfect.
All right. Going. All right. Going. Yes.
It's fine. Finish him off. Win. I believe in you.
And I'm going.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This guy's actually kind of underpowered by comparison. Oh yeah. In war victory. Excuse me, what's this? Defeated the ogre that killed Kalen. Hell yeah. I missed out on the girl review scene. Doesn't matter if they don't like it. I like. No, I get that. I was just saying that I was hearing that a lot of people didn't actually like the, or that they didn't do a good enough job with it. I don't know.
Around your eyes, I dare say you look as old as I.
And if I may say so, milady, you appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Oh my.
Beside you.
You heard what I said. It would not be the first time I woke to a younger man in my bed.
Are all women this
Oh
evil
my.
and conniving when they grow old?
Duncan's dagger. That's cool. And Duncan's sword.
Just me, my dear. Just me.
I wonder if that's a gift that I can give, or if that's just, you know, I've got to use it. I don't know. What do I have set up here? I'm using... No, see, that's a little too good for me. Compared to this one. So this weakens nearby Darkspawn, but this gives +4 damage to Darkspawn. I think this one's going to be better for him. So we're going to give that to, give him Duncan's, sword. To be honest, I haven't logged in a while. Me neither, actually. Last time I played was about a month or so ago with a couple of buddies, and that didn't end very well, so just haven't played it since. Nothing there. But how's Battlefield actually going? How is that? Is the how is the whole cheating situation actually? I remember the last time I played, there was some very sus nonsense going on. Really? How is that not a door? What? That's some bullshit. Darkspawn Necromancer has been dealt with. The Darkspawn will return to this place, but for now, at least, it is yours and yours alone. You should deal with the King's body and make sure you have everything you need from the air before it goes dark. Okay. Always someone sus on Battlefield, SMH. It's the game where it's the most obvious. Yeah? Really? I thought the game where it was the most obvious was, Tarkov. Just because it's actually... And it's easy to verify in Tarkov, or at least relatively easy.
Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
He is of royal blood and deserves a pyre.
He was a good man, who hoped too much, and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
Ooh. Alistair approves, Sten approves, and Win approves. Hell yeah. Very cool. A little sad that nobody leveled up from that, but that's fine. Never played that game. I don't have Tarkov. It used to be bad on PUBG, but not as much lately. Yeah, PUBG, as I said, like the last time I played, it's largely tryhards and hackers, so I just had no real interest to play it. Saved quickly. We're gonna go deal with the companion quest for good old Miss Morgan. We're gonna go and deal with Flemeth, seeing as we're right here. But yeah, because Tarkov is a survival game, because it's a survival game, it's a lot more slower paced. You could certainly verify whether or not there were cheaters. I don't know if you saw the big video that occurred like a week ago or two, where this game journalist actually did. He essentially he had set up this whole situation where he got some of the wall hacks, and he wanted to test it out to see like if he could find other cheaters using this, and he was able to do that. He was able to actually do that and verify that there were in fact other cheaters on the server, and it was pretty much nearly every game. So it was bad. So, or nearly every raid, I should say.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
We know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows you extend your, how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
I just want the truth.
The truth, as if it were nothing. How like a man. No, far better the lie. Far better the comfort of blankets and shadows and a mother's love. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
I don't know what I want to do here, because the quest really is to kill her, but the quest is also to get the grimoire. You think she would believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
And what do I get out of it?
You get to keep her for a time.
No, forget it.
Shame. What will it be then?
Now you die?
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Right, what I thought. Okay, win.
Right.
I need you to go ahead and cast Caster sheathes an ally in an aura that completely shrugs off missile attacks for a moderate duration. What is this one? Caster shields an ally magic, granting bonuses to defense, cold resistance. Okay, so we're gonna do this on me. My dear Win, please take a greater Lyrium potion. Oh shit, people are down. People are down. And I'm dead.
What? Very well. Done. As you wish. Off I go. All right, as you wish. Very well. On it. Done.
Yeah, I thought we would die. Mass regeneration. So here's what we'll do. We'll take the Lyrium potion. And then we'll do this one. What the hell was that? Okay. Well, there she goes. Injure kit.
And I'm on. Yes.
Well, there we go. Okay, that's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load the last save. I'm gonna swap out my party members. We're gonna go instead. Get rid of Sten.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Go with her, and then we're gonna get rid of
Oh, blast it.
Alistair and go Ogren. Make sure everyone is set to
Hello. Ask
some
away.
sort of ranged abilities. Okay. Then we're gonna try this again. Flemeth's hut, please.
Going.
As you say. I shall.
All right, and I'm on. Yes. All right. Going. Yes, on it. And I'm on. Yes.
Oof. And damn it. There goes the assassin.
Your orders?
Take a healing potion, please.
Speak. And I'm on.
Stop. Don't kill him.
And why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. Was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came
Leliana's.
to kill me?
And who was trying to kill Leliana?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and
I
where to get
didn't
my
ask
money.
why, did I?
Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. but I know how you can find the one who does.
Your life for information, then.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Yes, go. Be grateful for your life.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
Good.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Why now?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
We should go to Denerim to confront her.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Aye. Hey, we got Leliana's quest now. I think that's now everyone's quest, including, there was Ogren, there was, Ogren, Sten, Alistair, Wynne. I think we've done all of their quests. Although, I'm not sure if Wynne actually had a particular quest. Oh well. I mean, in either case.
Yes, here I am.
Well, I'm gonna save here. At this point. Looks like we've got everybody else set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this again with Flemeth.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
Should I dance to your tune instead?
Why dance at all? Why not sing? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
Does it matter? I'm just investigating my options.
Composing your own tune, then? Now there's something even I can dance to. That you have come at all means you desire something. Perhaps I may yet give it to you. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
Nope, forget it.
Shame. What will it be, then?
Now you die?
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps.
Thank the ancestors. Another minute of her cackling and I'd be heaving up breakfast.
Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
There she is as a dragon.
Might want to be very careful here.
Yeah, no shit. Wynne, please go ahead and do the heroic aura. Cast that on me, and then...
It's done.
Yep.
And Wynne, I need you to cast heroic offense on me.
Say your prayers.
And cast heroic defense as well. And then heal. By the way, did you watch that subway thing I sent you? No, not yet. Kind of a busy weekend, so... Yeah, sorry, man.
say?
All right.
Whoa, whoa. Thank you. What the hell? Son of a nutcracker.
Where do I go?
You're missing out on some knowledge, bro. I mean, it's a documentary. Here's my problem with most documentaries. A lot of them are done in a very specific way to get you to have a specific opinion. Not saying that that's bad, just saying that that's just the case, you know? Oh, come on. Win. Please. Please, 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 please. And I'm dead again. Shit. I mean, you can say that all you want. I mean, that doesn't necessarily make it true, so... Well, that's why you have to watch all the documentaries from all sides. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm certainly glad I saved, because I'm dead. And no shit, Ogren. And you're doing like 1 damage. That's great. Your journey ends. It's fine. We'll head over to Denerim. Yeah. Good there. She's good. She's good. Switch to hit that, and then let's head back to Denerim, and we'll come back when I think I'm ready to kill her. So, just like news, you don't get all your news from one source. That I happen to agree with. Go out and... No, I understand. I'm just saying I haven't had the time to watch it. Right, and that's the reason why I haven't. So I haven't had the time to watch it. You know, at some point I will. But I also know that generally when I watch documentaries, I have to watch them with a little bit of grain of salt. Just because I do know that most documentaries are meant to read a specific way, right? So, yeah.
Denerim. If we have time...
So that's all I was just trying to point out there. That's all.
We have a score to settle.
But one world, one life, one death. There is but
Where was your house in Denver? Oh, it's right there. Or... Never mind, that's not it. Hello?
Take this. You've earned it.
Oh, for Roland. I think that's what it's for. Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. My question is, where is Marjorie? Let's take a look at the quests, shall we? Companions, Leliana's past. Seek out Marjolaine. Believes the assassin you encountered by Marjolaine, her former mentor. You were given directions to the house on the western side of Denerim's Market District. And Leliana wishes to stop by if you're ever in the city. Perhaps she will find some answers there. China, just under Biden's nose, made a peace deal in the Middle East. Really? I didn't hear about that. That's interesting. Assassin's Contract. What the hell is that? Oh, that's it. I see. Okay, hold on. I gotta go. Now Xi's going to Ukraine. Do you know what an embarrassment it would be if China gets Ukraine and Russia to be to the table? Yep, pretty much. Suppose that's.
To wear in the chantry.
You have robes and such that you must wear.
And I think that's what bothers me about that whole situation is that apparently there had already been a point in which Ukraine and Russia was going to come to the table like a month or two into this whole conflict, and Zelensky was ready to deal and ready to try and bring a sort of peaceful end to this conflict, and apparently Boris Johnson was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Stop the fighting. Deal with everything else afterwards.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly.
Hello, we've got some guards here.
All right.
Maker's breath!
Uh-huh. Take your punishment.
Oh gosh. You're not the only one who can do that.
Going.
Now we go into battle.
And I'm on. Now, this should be fun. All right. And I'm on.
Okay, that guy's down. Very nice. China went and got Saudi Arabia and Iran, the two biggest regional enemies, to sign a deal. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Leliana. Oh, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're...
Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Burrell doesn't smell like wet dog. No. We killed you guards.
Canary mercenaries, expendable. And this way I don't have to pay them. Good for both of us. But I am not unarmed or unguarded. I have more men watching, ready to attack on my word. So perhaps we should just talk now, yes?
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Leliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You could have just sent a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Leliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Leliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Indeed. Boris Johnson is mourned, to be honest. Yes. That and I believe COVID. Like, he got COVID and he just went off the rails. So, I don't know. Not everything is about you, Marjolaine.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Leliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
Hmm. The part of Liliana's life is over.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Liliana has put the past behind her. You should as well.
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Orlais and never return. What you do is no longer my concern.
Exactly.
I see. I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of mine, Leliana. It is not over. Not for us.
She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
It's fine. See if she left any stuff. Yes. Great sword, heavy maul, Marjolaine's recurve. Ooh, look at all that stuff. Take it all, thank you. They lied about COVID to the British public, and they held private parties, and yeah, right, and no... Oh, sorry, at number 10, laughing while people couldn't leave their house without being arrested with no mask. Yep. Yep. Much like what was happening in California and other places like that, where you had a bunch of California politicians getting together and having their own little get-togethers and soirees and fundraisers and whatnot, and yet the rest of the California people are stuck in their homes, unable to leave. Yeah. All sorts of bullshit like that. Here, I'm gonna go to that warehouse and see what's actually in there. Also, I kind of hate that I can't change parties here. It's now coming out that they were all wrong. Yeah, I know. I know. It's like almost every single day, a new thing that they were calling people conspiracy theorists for is actually becoming true. You know, is found out to be true, and it's just kind of stupid. So, yeah, it's irritating. It's frustrating. You know, at least at least a bunch of people are getting vindication with what was being said, but it's still very irritating. There really wasn't much in here. I was expecting more. Oh well. They should all resign at the very least. Yup, 100%. Every single politician that forced extensive lockdowns, every single, every single researcher and whatnot who, like, how about the guy? In fact, I think he did get fired. The guy who was predicting, like, 2 million deaths by October of 2020 in the US. Like, that dude was predicting insane amounts of death, and he was wrong. Like, I don't even think we reached 300K. And even then, those numbers were inflated. Like, so, I don't know. Cuomo put COVID patients in old age homes. Yep, exactly. And the numbers go up to 15K that died from that. Yep, Cuomo is directly responsible for the deaths of those old age people. But don't worry, he was removed from office, impeached. Not because of that, but because he decided to play grab ass with some women. Which, don't get me wrong, that's pretty bad. Should definitely get removed from that. But, I mean, there's a much worse crime, and that's actually getting a whole bunch of, people's parents and grandparents killed due to shitty COVID policy. Yeah, exactly. Cuomo does have blood on his hands. So, yep.
Been out to the market. It's not much to be had. There isn't likely to be more anytime.
I've already seen that. Okay. Well.
So why don't no mages just whip up a spell and make those...
I think I can travel. There we go. It's all out now. Even Hochul, the new Democratic governor, admits this. Cuomo was insane. Yep, 100%. Very irritating.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
You look a little... Oh, no. Let's see. I'd like to talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
About what?
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Is there anything I can do?
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
She would have attacked you there eventually.
Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Isn't there? It's the first step down this dark path. First thought, then action. What we're doing, what we've done. Hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjorie chose who she became. So can you.
How can you be so sure?
You left the Chantry to help others. That means something.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Of course. Massive cunning. Oh wow, is she like fully like leveled up? She basically she's at the top tier. That's awesome. Funny how it's Me Too that got him. Well, their downfall is due to a movement they pushed heavily. Yep. It's like the anti-gay politician who gets caught doing the deed. It happens all the time in Europe. It's hilarious. Yeah. It's happened a couple times in the US as well. Like, you know, a couple of conservative politicians getting caught at, you know, airport bathrooms doing whatever the whole thing is there, signaling. So, yeah, weird. Hungary recently, one of those types of politicians was caught by the police in an orgy. He jumped out of the window. Oh my gosh. Yep. It unfortunately happens. So. Yeah. Ooh, actually before... Okay, hold on. We got some new stuff that I'd like to see if it's worth upgrading. So... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Leliana's mentor taught her apprentice more than just social graces. The younger bard always coveted this masterfully worked longbow. Beautiful carving and delicate inlay around the grip wordlessly convey one of Marjorie's great lessons. Just because something is deadly There's no reason it can't be beautiful. That's a very nice upgrade for her. Hungary is ultra conservative. That dude's done. Yep. Yep. Can happen. So he's got the... Oh, mine's better. Again, mine is better. This might be... Wires. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna swap this out. Sorry, Crow Dagger, but you are gone. We're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna put this on the, because this is another dagger. We're gonna put this there, and there we go. His political career. Yeah, obviously his political career. Bro, do you remember the crack-smoking mayor of Toronto? Yeah, Rob Ford. Yep, I remember that. I remember that whole situation was kind of hilarious. So, yep. Already got heavy. I just need heavy armor for him. Heavy chainmail, yes please. Very nice. You know, Rob Ford's brother is still in politics. He's a member of Canadian Parliament, I believe. That's interesting. I did not know that. I mean, you know, just because, just because his brother was a crackhead and liked to party and all that stuff doesn't mean his brother can't be in politics anymore. There we go. Remove room. There we go. Go back to Duncan's sword. Mr. Dwemer. Chance of paralysis. And was that one lightning rune? Yeah, we're gonna do. Paralysis and electrical damage. Wait, can't I enchant the bow? Apparently not. Sucks. Oh. Okay, time to go. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off a bunch of... Well, actually, let me sell a bunch of stuff first. Then we'll go drop off what I want to keep.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's see what
sure
you have. See, I know that's unique and it's got extra stuff. I don't mind keeping that. Well, I know, but kind of stuff carries baggage to a family name. Oh, 100%. Still, I mean, that's why I say it's still worth pointing out, though, that just because he did that doesn't mean that he, his brother is going to do necessarily the same thing. But I get what you're saying, too. And I'm going to sell this one, This one, we're going to keep Kalen's helm. Hold on. Oh, that's regular chainmail. What am I wearing in terms of the boots? Chainmail. I'm ready. What are you doing? Okay.
If there's anything I can do,
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And...
that dude, for as long as he's a member of parliament, will always hear about his crack-smoking mayor brother, whether on Twitter or media asking him questions. Yep, must be annoying. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it is. I'm sure he really gets fed up with it, but I mean, there's not, like, what can he do to dissuade, like, you know? It's just, it is what it is. It's, you know? He's just gonna have to kind of deal with it. Not really much he can do. So... And it's his own brother who fucks up, essentially, so... You know, I'm gonna buy a couple things here. I know... Who does not have a pendant yet? So Ogren doesn't have one. That's it. Okay, so... Spell War, +5 regeneration while exploring. Spell resistance, and chance to dodge attacks. That's kind of cool. How does that compare to what I've got right now? I like it. I'm gonna go with it. Wow, that's actually kind of huge. That was expensive. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I think that's it for me. Let me go ahead and put this on. For example, Jeb Bush was unelected. He lost the primaries in 2016 because of the baggage he got from 2 previous Bush administrations. Yup. But you know what? I mean, to that point, I do feel like there has already been 2 previous Bush administrations. Do we need a third? Do we really need a third Bush to be as president? I would say no. Particularly when they're, you know, rhinos, not really particularly conservatives. I know it's not Jeb's fault. I get that. I get that it's not Jeb's fault, though. Here's the problem. I'm sure he's, like, there was nothing that I saw in his primary that would indicate that he was not just another Bush, you know? That's kind of the problem in his case, is that he is too close to his family in terms of his politics, so... Yeah, he was. He is. He's just another Bush. We had 2 of them. We don't need any more, please. We had a father and son duo. They're pretty mealy-mouthed conservatives, you know, not really conservatives. So, yeah. And even then, I'd prefer to have more a conservative that's got more libertarian leanings than anything else. So, Democrats may try to run a candidate. Why, my God. We don't need these dynasties, please. The president is not royalty. This is I do like Shapiro's take on the president. It's essentially, he's supposed to be like a plumber. He's supposed to get in and just do the fucking job, you know? So, just got the name, JFK. No, I get it. I get it. Still. Yeah, just for the name. Yeah. I was trying to look up stuff. Diamonds. I was going to look up the gemstones and see if there's a reason to keep them or to sell them. Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Awakening. 1 diamond is used in the quest. Work to the bone. And one can be used at the Shrine of Korth. Okay, so maybe keeping 2 of those would be worthwhile. How many do I have? I've got 3. How about emeralds? So I'd like to sell this bullshit. Also, let's get rid of that ancient map. Who needs the ancient map? Ancient map. The Imperium. That. That's why it's for somebody specific. Yep. Some conservatives are doing it with Trump. I've heard some argue that 2028, one of his children. No! Gosh. I don't even want Trump to run in 2024. Like, just... Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. We don't need to have children of people who have been president before to be running as president. It's unnecessary. It's dumb. I think I've heard about that too, where somebody wants like Don Jr. to run, and it's like, no. Come on. Please no. Emerald. This item is not used in any crafting recipes and can be safely sold. Good. Okay, so emeralds. But topaz. Topaz. Not an Inquisition. Lee Zeldin should run, in my opinion. He's not a, what's the word? He's not part of a family dynasty, I should say. Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know enough about Zeldin, and I don't really know enough about his politics. I would prefer it if, like, for me personally, I'd love a president that's going to be a sort of like a mix between conservatism and libertarianism. Somebody who's going to, you know, just try and limit the government as much as possible. I don't think I'll ever get that, but, you know, would be nice. Okay, I can... Okay, we'll do that. Topaz will be donated. What about Malachite? But yeah, I've been trying to think about, like, who I would want to run as the sort of Republican candidate or the conservative candidate. And I really can't think of a lot of people, because a lot of people have either shown themselves to either be full of shit or, essentially, rhinos, which is still full of shit. So, I don't know. Zeldin took New York from being a safe Democrat state to a flip seat last election. Was within 4 points. I mean, no, I think he did a good job, but I think that's... I think that was less about him. I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about New York politics specifically to know if it was him specifically or if it was just people who were not excited about the fact that Kathy Hochul's essentially inherited the governorship from Cuomo, and that she was essentially going to be more of Cuomo. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I don't know if the way that turned out was because of Lee Zeldin specifically, or if it was just because people were so pissed off with, you know, Cuomo and comparing Hochul to Cuomo and, you know, really turning off a bunch of voters. I don't know. Like, there's a bunch of different things that can go into that sort of calculation, right? Flower. Spur? Oh, FL. Fluor. Fluorspar. It was about him. He made it clear he wouldn't go after abortion and weed. That's all people needed to hear. Less crimes, and he won't touch laws that made Ron DeSantis popular. I mean, but then does that work on a national stage for a conservative? I think that works for New York. That doesn't work on a national stage for a conservative or libertarian. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think weed should still be legal. I don't think that shouldn't be legal. And as for the abortion question, like, that should be a state-by-state issue. That should not be forced down one way or the other on a federal scale. So, I don't know. Not using reps. Okay, so the flower spur and the emeralds we can sell. The topaz and the malachite we can donate. What about the garnets? Yeah. Where is it? 10 garnets are needed for the untraceable quest, which I'm not gonna do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell them. I don't care about that quest. Quartz. The other one's like, if the state assembly passed it, I won't touch it. Sure. Sure. It'd be unrealistic for him to do. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's like that in a lot of states. I mean, that's generally the case. Unless something major happens or there's some sort of shenanigans going on. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to necessarily touch that. So. Okay, so we can sell that as well. How about greenstone? Sorry, I'm just doing some cleaning up of inventory, and I'd like to see if I can sell this shit. Yeah, I can sell greenstone as well. That's silk carpet. Not using it. Good. Okay. Graved silver bowls. I'm not used yet. Fancy vase, private documents, and I think there's only one more after that. Yep, I can sell that. Yeah. Dragon scales for the quest, and then the wolf pelt. Item is not used in any crafting. Good. So we can sell that. And wolf pelt. Can be used in the quest, Camen's Lament, which I think I've already done. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Completed. Where is Camen's Lament? Yeah. And I did not give him. Yeah. So we got that. I'll take. So I can sell those. Okay. Let's sell all that stuff. Well, that's the thing. We don't really have an abortion policy on a national level, so we can argue whatever, but in New York it was already passed. Who campaigned for something he can't change now? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, that's 100%. That's 100% the way it should be.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure you'll be...
So, I agree with that, and that's fine. That's what the lawmakers wanted to do, because the lawmakers who were voted in, that's what they want to do. Fine by me, I don't care. I don't live in New York, so I don't care. Emerald and taupe. No. Selling the emerald. Topaz and malachite we're donating. Floor we can sell. Garnets we can sell. Quartz we can sell. Greenstone, silk carpet. Sweet, that cleaned things up a little bit. Okay, and then let's go ahead and donate some stuff. But most politicians are not like that. Most campaign on things they know they can't change just to get... Right, it's like... It's essentially throwing red meat to the base, right? Just like how a bunch of, Democrats like to push forward stuff like student loan forgiveness and things like that. They know it's not going to pass, but they're just trying to get it so that they can say that they're running on it, you know? It's I suppose the reason why I'm kind of irritated with people like Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell, who are like, oh yeah, we want to push a national anti-abortion bill. Like, no, that's not what we want. The entire point was that the whole Roe v. Wade situation was forcing a position onto state governments. We're like, we don't have that for murder. Murder's not even a federal issue. Murder's not a federal crime. It is a state-by-state crime, and each state has their own different laws when it pertains to murder. So it's just stupid. Like, why would you do that? You're just going to cause problems. That's all. Student loan debt with Biden. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's just politicians being stupid for the sake of being stupid. That's all it is. Ooh, yes, elf root. And I believe this helps with the fight. Elf root, deep mushrooms, and what else? Death root. There we go. And we'll give some silver. And runes for the circle. Give all unassigned journeyman and novice, because I don't want to be dealing with novice or journeyman. Keep the master stuff for ourselves, as well as the expert stuff. Murder is only a federal crime if it occurs in multiple states, would require some level of travel across state lines. Okay, that makes sense. But even then, that still feels weird in my opinion. So, yeah. Or if it's a hate crime, apparently, which is nuts. That is nuts. I mean, it's kind of like...
You're better with every step you take.
For me, it's like... These crimes are already crimes as it is. Just charge them on the crimes and put them away, you know? So... I mean, you could argue that every single murder is, in fact, a hate crime, because it's literally born out of hate. I mean... Stupid. Whatever. People want to be dumb, people can be dumb. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and grab... let's do Morgan.
Indeed.
Alistair.
Yes.
And win.
Yes.
And we'll take it from there. And I do want to travel up to Soldier's Peak. And then we'll start working our way down to Sulcher's Pass. There was someone in New York recently which the death penalty was floated, even though we don't have the death penalty, because if charged with hate crimes, it becomes a federal crime. Open the door to the death penalty? That's kind of interesting. Kind of crazy. Like, what? They have to assign motive, right? They have to prove some sort of motive that it was racially based or something like that.
Hmm?
Nothing. You know, so... It's kind of how it is. It's dumb, but, yeah. It is... Oh my gosh, I've got all this stuff. Got all this stuff I can... Okay, okay. Let's grab the Drake scales, shall we? We'll drop off the diamonds. We'll drop off the gift, because I can't use that yet. And we'll drop off the runes as well. And then we'll go back to here, and I'm going to drop these all off. That I can sell. That'll keep. That'll keep. And Alan's stuff I'll keep. There we go. Yep. And then we're going to head off to Denerim. I want to get that dragon scale stuff, see what I can do with it. Okay, anyway, what if it did incur over state lines? How the F can the feds get involved? Because they're trying to make hate crimes a federal issue so that they can potentially set up a proper federal police force? I don't know, but it sounds horrible. In fact, that was something that actually threw me the other day. It was like a couple of days ago. Some Republican congressman was talking about, oh, we want to implement a federal police force because some of these blue states aren't enforcing their laws. I'm like, ew, that sounds horrendous. Could we not? That'd be great. Let's just not and say we did. Thanks. The moment you federalize the police force is the moment we're pretty much screwed. So, please no. Why aren't you done with this yet? It's like the shortest game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take my time and I get lost and yeah. So. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm sorry. How's it going, man? How are you doing, Magus62M? I hope you're having a fine Monday evening. It's like the shortest... Federal Police Force laughs in people's face being on FBI's radar and nothing happening. Yep. No. Take your time. Enjoy it. It is a good game. I wish they would have just done a remake, but, you know, they didn't, and that's fine. But yes, it is a good game. I am enjoying it, and I'm certainly getting more and more powerful as I continue to play, so... Like, we just played through the Return to Ostagar DLC, and we just pretty much destroyed everybody in there, including the ogre at the end, which I was concerned that was going to be a pretty big fight. So, it worked out. You're Heron. I don't want to talk to Heron. I want to talk to Master Wade. Master Wade!
You simply must let me make you that scale armor, friend. You must.
Oh, I have scales on me, sir. I'm trying to give you the scales.
You simply
What
must.
do I have to do? Although did I not pick up the scales? I have 7 of them. Is that not enough?
You must let me make you that scale armor.
Damn you.
You must.
Anyway, well, technically, Metropolitan Police are already somewhat federalized. You can argue they get their funding from the feds. They sort of got report back. That's iffy, right? Because Metropolitan Police are generally funded by the cities. And then the cities, they can get funded by the feds. It's an indirect thing. They're not... Like, the feds are not in control of the, you know, of Metropolitan Police, so.
You mentioned you had a son. What happened to him?
I honestly don't know, Alistair.
Wait, you have a son?
Taken from me.
What?
Such births are seldom, as there are ways to prevent it, but it does happen.
Interesting. I had a huge desire to replace Mass Effect 2 when someone started talking about the Kane... The Kane launcher? What? To replace? I assume that meant replay. Replay Mass Effect 2 when someone started talking about the Kane launcher. Love that, Knut. I'm not familiar with the Kane launcher, actually. Sounds intriguing, if you will. Okay, I'm alert for a bit. Gotta eat, you know, man, gotta eat. Yep. What are you eating? I always like to hear, what are people eating? I ain't robot. Oh, you're not. Yes, replay. Sorry. No, you're fine. You're fine. I just saw the replace. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. There's probably replay. Oh, man. By the way, how was your day, Magus? How was the, how did you survive the whole, let's pretend it's an hour ahead of what it actually is, so that you've now lost an hour of sleep for the next, you know, 6 or 8 months. Fucking stupid. I hate daylight savings so much. It fucks with my sleep. Particularly the spring forward. The spring forward always fucks with my sleep so badly. I hate it. I hate it. I wish it would die and go away. I have Polish kielbasa cooked with sauerkraut and beer. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love a good Polish dog with sauerkraut. It's amazing. One of my favorites. To introduce heavy weapons like missile launchers, grenade launchers, etc., and one is flat out a mini nuke. I didn't know about that. I know there was the heavy weapons. I did know about that. I just didn't know about the nuke, so that's cool. I'm still fucked up on time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. This whole day is kind of bullshit. Wasn't there... Hold on. There's a quest here. And I'm trying to think of what it is. Denerim, not the scale armor, not the missing in action. Of his disappearance are too vague to provide any specific leads, but you should keep an eye out for him during your travels in Denerim. I'm trying to do my best there. Faisal's request for the changes board. Gade, you have learned that Master Faisal of the Guild of Free Sailors was robbed by foreigners. Besides money, the robbers took a sextant, which is apparently important to his guild. He's offered a reward for the return of his sextant. Unbound, which I'm waiting on because I've tried that fight, and that fight just kicked my ass. Find and eradicate the Maleficarum and the Alienage. I can't do that yet. And then I need to go do the mercenary hunt, but there's another one here. There's another... Okay, you know, I'm going to save just right here. Just a safety save, of all things. And then we're going to go travel to... There's one location that I'm curious about and see what's there. Then some salmon, caviar on bread, that's it. Oh, that's it, huh? Polish kielbasa and salmon caviar. I eat fish eggs every day. Nice. I'm actually going next week to get some fresh living carp. We'll chop it up and gonna look for one that is full of caviar. Sounds amazing. I love fresh fish. So, that is awesome. Good sir. Okay, let me... The map. Feel like I'm on door. The deserted building. I don't know what this is for. We're gonna find out. Popped up after a quest sometime last week, and now I don't remember what was here. And there's an autosave, which is never a good sign. Normally the sign of an incoming fight. The concealed door, you say? And now it's faint. Instead of just moving out the way.
Time for more practice.
Oh, hello. Shit. I have been trapped. Oh, the humanity.
Yes.
Once you're done being trapped like an idiot, maybe you could go and fight that guy. Morrigan, you hit that. You know what? No. I'm gonna have you hit that blood mage. Hit him hard. Hit him fast, hit him hard, and you can't do anything because you're stunned. Son of a nutcracker. Alistair, get your ass down. Oh, fuck, you're stunned as well. Right. Fresh fish. Yep, I like to see mine alive before I eat. Before eating, but the whole fish carp is massive. I freeze most of it. Really interesting. I usually get a ton of caviar as well. They don't charge extra for it. Really? That's cool. They usually throw it out. I'm like, what the fuck? That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they just throw that caviar out if it's in the fish. That's kind of ridiculous.
An order.
Fight. I think is what I'm wanting. Fight, please. No, you son of a bitch. Heal me. Heal me. Win. Win. Heal me. Shit, I'm dead.
Let's finish this.
Freeze that jackass.
Let us end this.
Alistair? Heal? No, you son of a bitch.
Must have victory.
Okay, you know what? Just hit that fucking mage. I hate him.
Yes.
Morgan? Hit him, please. With your most dastardly shot. I don't have anything here. Damn it. Son of a nutcracker.
Very well. It's your time to die.
Finish him! Shit, there goes Win.
Another battle, I see.
And there I go. Crap baskets. To the nth degree. It's a good thing there was an autosave. So. I'm going to an actual fish butcher place. Oh, interesting. They there to produce as much fish as possible. Carp caviar is considered waste. That seems like a waste. Seems like a waste of perfectly good caviar. Like, does it not keep? Like, what happens? So when I go, I ask them not to throw it out, and I cook it with beets and onions and lemon. OMG, it's so good. That's crazy. Why do they throw it out? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because caviar, I don't know if you're aware of this, it's kind of a luxury item. I feel like they would be making some actual money on this. Am I wrong?
Here I am.
It just seems kind of silly.
Time for more practice. We have an
No, don't get stunned.
All right.
Hit him. Yes! Mage is down. That's how it's done.
What?
Direct me.
Oh, okay. Lyrium. Lyrium yourself up. And then let's go. Carp caviar is slightly different because you can't eat it raw. You have to cook it to soften it up, so it's sort of hard. It's one of the only caviars that is cooked. I didn't know that. I thought they were all the same. Essentially, you just ate it raw, so that's actually kind of interesting.
Yes.
Had no idea.
Doing this. Going. Yes.
Where now?
I'd like you to lyrium up, please. That would be great.
Saving the day. All right. And I'm off. Going. Yes. And I'm off. Yes.
Attack him! Okay. Huzzah. I'm actually kind of glad I waited to actually come in here and do this, because I know I'm certainly leveled up a little bit more since I last, since I got this quest, or since this opened up. Well, let's go. You can eat a raw, but you might lose a tooth. And you'll probably shit what feels like pointy stones.
And
yes.
done.
I figured. Let me just... I don't know if I saved here. Did I save here? I did not. So let me just drop a save after that stupid fight. Some elf fruit, very nice. Any mages? No? Okay.
Yes.
Knocked on your ass, idiots. Get down. Oh, okay, or not.
And I'm off. Yes.
You will learn to fear me.
Longbow I can sell. Scale armor I can sell. Very nice.
Time for more practice.
The Kinari mercenary. Or any mages? Any mages? Archer. Blood mage up there.
Let's finish this. Very well.
Right. Off I go.
No, 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 no. Not the rogue. Not the rogue. The mercenary. Win. Hit that.
Oh no, you don't!
I shall do so.
As for me, I'm gonna run up here. I'm gonna do that just to knock that mage on his ass, and then we're gonna hit him again. Get down, bitch.
Going. And I'm off. Yes, and I'm off.
Okay, mage's down.
All right. Going, and I'm on. Yes.
Win, if you wouldn't mind, Lyriuming. I can't speak. Lyriuming up. There we go.
Oh, yes. And I'm on. Going. And I'm on. All right.
Begin the onslaught.
Indeed.
And we're still alive.
Huzzah. Oh, I don't even know what trap we set up, or we set off, but we did. Damn it.
Ah,
I hate these
reminds
traps.
me of that time.
Come on, guys, we ready? Let us save. Well, ooh, look what we got here. Another mage. Okay, we're gonna run out here and immediately hit Warcry. Yes! Get knocked on your ass.
All right. Going. And I'm on.
Don't miss, please. Is Warcry ready to go? It is not, so we're gonna hit him with Overpower. Shit, I'm stunned. I don't want to be stunned. Stop being stunned. Stop right now. There we go. That's what I'm wanting. Sweet. Awesome. There's more of a fight over there, but that's fine. That is fine. In fact, let me see. What does it say? Blood Mage Leader, the last request. Is that what the... Hold on. The last request. Find... Yes! Okay, never mind. I don't have to go to the Alien Age. I just have to come here. Sweet. Horse statue. Or not horse statue. Dog statue, I should say. Oh my. Looks like they were doing some horrible experiments. And dagnabbit, I don't have anybody who can pick that lock. This better still be here. I'm gonna save quickly after that. But I am curious if this location will disappear. Crying out loud. Don't go in the fire, idiot.
Are you joking? Surely you're joking. Going, and I'm on.
All right, let's go!
Oh, there you are, Mr. Rogue. Stop hitting my healer, please. Thank you for dying.
Well done.
Locked, locked. Alrighty then. How's everybody doing?
Ready.
No broken anything? Good. Okay. Gee, I wonder what that could be.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. Going. All
The
right.
hell? Ow, what the?
Yeah. Going. And I'm on. How about you then? Yeah. All right. Going. And I'm on.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, this should be good.
Indeed. Do we have a mage? We do have a mage.
Alright.
Wait, what? How the hell am I supposed to get in there? Okay, fine. Let me switch to that. Yes!
Yes. Alright. Going. Alright.
Oh, this should be good.
And I'm off. Going. Yes. Oh, look, it wants to fight.
Okay, I didn't realize I could actually bash that down. It didn't give me the option in the middle of the fight. No, we're not going there yet. Looks like more of a fight over there. I'm gonna save quickly, because that was an interesting one. Let's see if there's anything over here. That is a no. I see 2 ways, same outcome, so we're gonna come this side. I'm gonna switch back to my sword and shield, and let's do it. Actually, let me save again. Because I hate having to do small things like that over and over again.
We should do something, and quickly.
Mercenary. Blood Mage! Oh, shit.
Yes. As you wish.
Focus the Blood Mage.
Very well.
Win, also.
As you say.
Focus the Blood Mage. Back to me. Why was I frozen as well? This is some bullshit. Win, please. Have another Lelium potion. Okay, 1 Blood Mage down.
Alright.
Okay, there we go.
Yes. Going. And I'm off.
That guy's down.
Yes.
Sweet. I don't know if I did or did not need to go in through the side. I actually didn't realize that door was unlocked, so... Oh well. And again, another save. Damn you! Any mages? Any mages? Any mages? Mercenary archer. Blood mage. Yes, there's a blood mage over there.
I shall do it.
Focus the blood mage. Cone of cold, which is I'm a little too far out from anybody else. Instead, we'll use on Mr. Blood Mage Winter's Wisps.
What? Point me.
Damn it!
I'm on.
Blood Mage is down. Okay.
Go down. And I'm on.
Stop running.
And I'm on. All right. Oh. Yes.
I cannot be defeated.
Sweet. This fight was kind of dumb, but it worked out.
All right. And I'm off.
Lesser health poultice. I will take it. More fire arrows. Blood Mage had some gold on him. Anybody else? Yay or nay? And I don't have the skill I need to break in there, so that's fine. And the autosave. This will be interesting.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
Oh, great. No wonder.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What do we have over here? Another shitty blood mage. They got the small guy first.
Yes.
And he's down. Okay. Number 1 is down.
And I'm on. Yes. All right.
Stop missing, damn it.
And I'm on. Yes.
Oh shit, Win is nearly down. Win, please. Health potion yourself. Thank you. And then Larry him up. Have another one for good measure. Thank you. And then continue. Oh, Alistair. Oh, Alistair. I don't. No. Alistair. Wow. What the? Alrighty. Well, there we go. He's down. Swift Salve. Dolish Battery. Master Flame. Yes! I've been looking for another Master Rune. And it's flame damage too, so we can get that onto somebody's weapon, which is going to be very, very mucho dinero nice.
I did it.
Dragonbone Helm. Magister Shield. Nice. Thank you very much. Dragonbone Axe, which again, I don't think is going to really be better than anyone else's weapons, because everyone who uses single-hand weapons, they all have, like, the special fancy weapons, which have extra added bonuses, so there's no real reason to switch out to just one tier up. So, it's unfortunate, really. That was actually kind of an awesome fight. Even if I do say so myself. Okay. To see if there's anything else worth... First of all, actually, let's go to the Enchanter. And we'll swap out somebody's... Enchantment. What does he have? He has a Journeyman Silverette Rune and the Master Hail Rune. Here's what I think I'll do. I'm going to swap out this one for the Fire Rune, and then... yeah, we'll leave that one. It's for Duncan's Dagger. Actually, maybe we'll do that for Duncan's Dagger. We'll add the electrical damage. Yeah, like, all this stuff is really not worth keeping. I can just sell these 3 items. I'm Actually, no, that's worth an upgrade for me. So we'll upgrade to that one. Literally everything else is just worth selling. Electrical damage. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Well, Ogren, you're getting this one. And as for Dodge Battery, Zev's got nothing. What about Morrigan? What does she have? She has Ice Band and a regular silver ring. Yeah, we're definitely replacing that silver ring. We could sell that one.
You and your friends are formidable.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna sell those. We're gonna sell these as well. Huzzah! And the silver ring. We're gonna sell the carpet and the engraved thing. We're gonna keep the scales on us. And I think we are good to go. In fact, I should actually make some more Leliana potions and health potions. What am I sitting on right now? Because we're starting to get a little low on stuff, and it would be nice to have as much as I can. I've got 16 health pulses. It'd be nice to upgrade that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
There we go. Nope, not what I was wanting.
Hello.
Hello. Let's do health. So what do we need for, like, to say, the Greater Leliana Potion? We need 3 Leliana Potions. Doesn't have level 4, does she? No. Requires Master Herbalism. How close is she to the level? She's halfway there, and I'm not even sure if that next level is going to get her, whatchamacallit. So. Yeah, I don't know. I would really like to get that level 3 herbalism so that she can do that quest for the, making that potion for the dwarves, but I don't know if... No, I mean, we should. I don't understand the leveling system because, like, most of the time you don't get... Like, you get talents every time, right? You get talents every time, but you don't get a skill every time, which is, for me, a little frustrating. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if there's a way to improve that. I think there are tomes that you can get that can be used to fix that, but I don't know for sure.
Something you need? I'm sure either my
Yeah,
boy
let's see
or-
what you got.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with...
Yeah. Use this tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on a talent or skill, but is rendered useless afterwards. Restriction Mage. Yeah, see, use 1 talent or spell, but I don't care about the talent or spell. Physical technique. Talent or spell, not a skill. It's frustrating. Okay, so I'll watch some more Last of Us tonight. Wish me luck. Best of luck. I know my buddy Jupiter X119. He's been watching it as well, and he's not happy with it. He liked the first episode, and everything went downhill after that. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just frustrating. Very frustrating. Anyway, what was I trying to do? Greater Lyrium. Greater the Health Poultice. Let's see how much we can buy with what I've got. Hey, Larthantos, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful night. What you been up to?
Are you
How's
sure
your Monday
I
going?
can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings,
Yeah. Let me see
I'm
what
sure
you got.
you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected.
Yeah. I need to buy some flasks. Buy some flasks. I think it's about 20, so I need 30 for lyrium, and I need about another 34. So 30 for lyrium, so 64 should be what I need. There we go. I just got back from the Sacramento Kings game. Ooh, cool. Who won? How well did the Sacramento Kings play? And who were they playing against? I'm curious. I also don't remember what else I needed for that. Health Pulses needs distilling agent, so I'm going to need same thing with the lyrium potion. Yeah, distilling agent, so 30 plus 34, which is 64, so...
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat?
No, I don't need the hat. I need distilling agent, please. Thank you. Distilling agent. Need 64 again. They played good, but the Bucks played better. Happens. It is kind of interesting. So, like, the East Coast teams are always weird, right? The West Coast teams generally tend to, at least from what I remember in the past, the West Coast teams generally have a, I think overall they generally tend to be a little bit better, so. But apparently the Bucks are doing really well this season. I don't know. I think that's cool. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. I was happy with the first 2 episodes. Episode 3 was crap. Episode 4 was crap. Episode 5 was crap. Yeah, the rest of it's gonna be crap. I'm sorry. Just have lots to catch up. Like 3 episodes, yeah. Okay, Elfroot. I need to go down to Brockland Forest. And then I need to go to... I need to go up to the Circle of Magi for the other one. I feel like this is a spider trap. See spider webs over there, and I don't like it. The Bucks have the best player in the league, but the West has the best teams. Yeah. No, absolutely.
We must... As you say.
The spiders and your loud, ridiculous bullshit. Oh, and I'm stunned. No!
I'm on.
There's Warcry to stun everything. Sweet. Got some elf root. Maybe we can have some more. Bloody corpse. Okay, well, it's apparently just some elf root. Okay. What is going on that we ran into some... The hell? So at this point we've here, hold on, I'll let the fighting finish because it's loud as fuck. There we go. So I'm right now trying to get restocked on potions. We just finished the Return to Ostagar DLC tonight, and then I'm trying to get restocked on potions, and we just finished also the last request. Mini quest. Oh, we also did Leliana's companion quest as well. So we've done we've got a fair amount of quests done tonight. But I do want to start whatever it's called, Sulcher's Pass, and we'll kind of see where that takes us. But I don't think we'll get too far into that tonight. I've actually never seen this interaction before, this random event, if you will. I'm a little confused as to where the hell I need to go to get out of here. Of course.
Perhaps we should have a drink since we've stopped.
I did not actually. I decided to try and talk it out with her. She left, and it seemed like she was leaving for good. There's no reason to travel any further in this journey. What? Okay, that's... Oh, wait, there was an opening. Okay. I just didn't see it. But yeah, we did not kill her. I basically was able to talk her out of trying to attack her. But then it seemed like... she said that she would still feel like she need... Oh gosh. That she's still going to potentially come back and try and attack, but... We'll see. I assume that's going to have potential repercussions in, you know, later games, so... Knowing the way the BioWare tends to handle their games. So. Another random iron ring. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. Let me just save here just for safety's sake. Yep, that's what I thought. The Queen Spider. Damn it, stop being stunned. Thank you. Let's Warcry. Get stunned.
This really gets the
So she's not hardened. That's okay, though. She's not... I don't even know what that means, to be honest.
All right.
As I said, this is my first time really playing, so I'm... So, like, what is that? Like, are there hardened? Like, how would I know? Ah, there's the world map. There we go. That was very interesting.
You can stop flinching, Sten. I'm not going to harm you.
I do not fear harm to myself.
What is that supposed to mean?
An unbound mage is like a wildfire,
Let us be
as
careful.
prone to simply consume itself as it is to devour all that surrounds it.
I do wish you wouldn't refer to mages as it.
Okay, I need for the health poultice. So I need... It's 3 for... Really? Shit. Okay, so I need to get... 3 times 34... Which is about 100?
There's always waiting, isn't there?
We are working hard.
Yeah. Ingredients, please. I need... Oh, fruit, thank you very much. And I need about 100. Okay. Let's have her make a bunch.
I am sorry.
Really? Okay, I didn't realize I was actually that low. So I still need another 15 more. Which I can still make another 15 more. Good.
There is always waiting, isn't there?
There we go. And then, as for the lyrium potions... Perfect. I just need to get about 60 or so lyrium from the Mages Guild. Nope. And as I say, once we get this done, we'll head down to Sulcher's Pass and we'll start working on that DLC. Characters make different decisions affecting the ending and plot depending on if they are hardened or not. If you make certain choices. I see. Okay. Interesting.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
I'm sure you need supplies.
Indeed. Wait, no, what?
I'm sure you need supplies after
Yes,
that.
let's trade. Come on. And what I need is lyrium, good sir. Need 60 of it. Thank you. No. We'll just make the ones I would like to make. That's how I explain it without spoiling. Yeah, sure. Hopefully it makes... No, I mean, it does make sense. I'm just more curious about, like, what indicator in the game sort of, like, lets you know that, that a character is quote-unquote hardened, right? That's what I'm more curious about. Like, I know that with, like, say with Mass Effect, the Mass Effect games, when you got a character's loyalty, when you earned their loyalty in the game, like, it gave you a specifically, like, a new outfit. There was an indication that, you know, they had reached that sort of loyalty level. Whereas I'm not aware of that with, Dragon Age. They changed their demeanor in conversation. Interesting. It's subtle. Well, I know I've certainly had that with, it seems like I've had that with Sten, right? He seemed to be very hard and very, like, he wasn't interested in talking to me at all. And then, we got him to, we had him have, there's been a serious change in demeanor. And so I do wonder, sort of like, what, if that means that he's hardened or not. So, because like we got his sword back, and we've had all these sort of interactions and talks with him, and he does seem to have softened his, you know, his stance on a couple things anyway.
At your service.
And I forgot to save, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save right here. If you kill Marjolaine, Lily becomes more like Morgan's personality. Really interesting. Is that a good or bad thing?
Forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Run away. Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur
De Grosbois.
at your service.
Well, I'm Durin. Pleased to meet you. I'm Durin. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Really? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know you could kill... Wow, okay. Okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I didn't know that. What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it.
I should have probably done this earlier in the game.
Maybe you could...
Because I think this gets me the golem companion. Interesting. What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by Darkspawn.
Oh, yeah,
That's not
true.
such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely. Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
And how do I know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our... troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
Thus they become hardened is the TLDR of it. I see. Okay. How much do you want for it? Hold on. The Irish accent isn't quite there. There we go. How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Fine. I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulav Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Aye. Farewell. Alright. Get some more elf fruit. And then we fast travel. As it feels like I've just got a eyelash in my eye. Well, la-di-da, would you look at that. You know, let me just save just in case it decides to throw us into a fight. I don't have to go through that conversation again. No, not Ostagar. What am I thinking? Unless. What? Really, game? Does that make you happy? Have you completed the main quest for the most part? For the most part, yes. So right now, what I have left is I have a bunch of side quests just all over the place. I've got a bunch of side quests here in Denerim. I've got still need to go get Flemeth Grimoire, which I can do. Would you recommend killing actually outright? Oh gosh, my contact is starting to play up, and it's irritating. To say the least, it is very irritating, and anyway. Oh my gosh, feels like I've got something in my eye, and it is very. Okay, we're fine for right this second. Even though my eye is still itchy. Ah, gosh. No, yeah, I've completed most of the main quests. I just need to get Flemeth Grimoire. This is the last DLC here. I need to do the Places of Power, Scrolls of Bannister, which I need just one more. Denerim just seems to be where most of my rest of the quests are. And in terms of the Blight, at this point I'm ready to go speak to the Jarl about it, so... Yeah, like, that's the last thing, so I'm trying to keep that for the last thing. That's the plan, anyway. You know, unfortunately, as much as I would like to... Well, let's deal with this fight quickly, and then we'll see how it goes. Warcry! Yes. Anyone else? Huzzah. A good fight, to say the least. Flemeth's Grimoire is really easy. Yes. Getting the Grimoire is really easy, but I was curious, is it worth it to actually fight and kill Flemeth? I've already gone there and I've done all the conversations with Flemeth, but I saved beforehand, right? So I tried to fight her, and I know that I can get it without fighting her. Fighting her is pretty hard because she transforms into a full-on dragon and just starts destroying everything. Which, again, I was doing earlier tonight, just to experiment with it and see how well that would go. Which, it didn't go well for me at all. So, I was just curious if it's actually worth trying to kill her or not. Because if not, which it seems like it's not, because like all I really need to do is just get her grimoire, and that's it. And she offered it willingly, so yeah. You don't get any loot for fighting her, just changes the epilogue. I see. Well, there we go. In which case, I think I may just end up getting, rather than fighting her, we'll just get the grimoire, and that's it. Okay, but we're gonna save there, and I actually do need to call it there. As much as I'd love to continue going, it is getting pretty late. It is midnight for me, and this whole daylight savings bullshit is obnoxious. So, yeah, we're gonna have to call it there. Even if you kill her, she doesn't really die. Yeah, that's true. That is also true. That is a good point. So, if she's gonna give her grimoire willingly, probably not worth my time actually trying to kill her. Yeah. Cool, good night. Hey, thank you so much for being here, Lothantos. I really do appreciate it. Have a great night. And hopefully the Kings will do better next time. in their next game. Oh, man. Hey, he cute. How's it going, man? I'm sure you've been lurking there for a little while. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have all survived daylight savings. And if you're in a place where you don't have daylight savings, I'm very jealous. Light the beam! Yes. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Big thanks to everybody that's been here in chat. Gib Javelin, Magus32. Is it 32? It's 62M. Larthantos, and of course, He Cute. Really do appreciate all of you guys hanging out. And yeah, it's been kind of a quiet night, but we got quite a bit done in the game. We finished off the Return to Ostagar DLC. We finished off the I feel like no, we didn't do the DLC. The other DLC. We finished off Return to Ostagar, and we tried out Flemeth's fight, and I may just go back and get the easy peasy, get the grimoire from her. And then we went back into Denerim and did the companion quest for Leliana, and then we did a whole bunch of other little side quests. So we got a whole bunch of stuff done. Tomorrow night we'll be back to finish off the Sulcher's Pass side quest, and then I'll see if there's anything else I can get done before we actually go and trigger Arleman and try to set up Alistair on the throne. I don't know if I can because he's potentially not hardened right now, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are not already following the stream, please, and you've enjoyed it, please consider hitting that follow button. And if you guys would like to see whenever I go live, you can check out the socials. See if I can actually type on the right keyboard. Socials, there we go. Twitter, Discord, Gilded, these are the three best places for it. I'll always announce in these three places whenever I go live, and then on the Gilded, there's a monthly schedule, so you can see what I'll be playing it and when I'll be playing it, what I'll be playing and when I'll be playing it. And then on the Discord and Twitter, I also try to update those on a weekly basis to match, and I'll make some changes here and there if I deem fit. And then, of course, if you miss out on any of the VODs, you can go check it out on the YouTube channel listed down below. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna just call it there. Is there anybody that we can raid quickly? Let me see. If not, we'll just end it there. But I'm sure there's somebody. There is, in fact, somebody. We have a friend. His name is Hot Dog Raw Dog, and he is right now playing through Final Fantasy IX, of all things, which is actually kind of cool. So it looks like he's just starting? No, he's not just starting. He's been going for 2 hours. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to send you guys over there. He's an awesome streamer, and certainly one worth checking out if you guys aren't already following him. So please, go and give him a follow. And if you guys want to help out with the raid, you can spam that message in chat. So let me just try and copy it myself. There we go. And let's just set up the raid. Hot dog, raw dog. There we go. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Dragon Age Origins. We'll finish up that DLC, and then finish up whatever else we can, and hopefully we can be done with this game pretty soon. So, yeah. But thanks everybody for being here. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, this is Green Leader signing out. Hey, have a good night, He Cute.